100% Chelsea. Chelsea 1, Bournemouth 0. Another win for Chelsea and another good tally on the record for the season. Yes, playing Spurs as well in the semi-finals. Couldn't be much better. 8,000 allocation, happy days. But look, let's get straight into this game, shall we? Let's talk about how Chelsea beat Bournemouth 1-0. It was scrappy as fuck and the game was a bit dead, but there are reasons for that, so we'll get into those reasons. So, let's be honest. First thing we want to say, give credit to Bournemouth. One thing I'll say as well, Nathan Ake in that midfield was superb for him. I think, you know, people always banged on about at youth level how good he was as that DM, and it came across today as well. He was making those pivotal tackles further up the pitch, as well as having Charlie Daniels and the other guys, I've forgotten their names, at the back, basically making those tackles. Look, I think for us, you know, they kept their shape really well. They forced us out wide. They forced us into areas where we couldn't really have a heavy influence on the game. And, you know, I think people slating Giroud, it is warranted. He did have opportunities to do stuff where he was ended up having to go out wide to collect the ball. But at the same time, that was because of Bournemouth's play. I think the factor with Giroud is, I think, the same. Well, Morata's not on the side anymore, full stop, and there are reasons to that. Giroud is utilised as that miracle of the non-goal scoring number 9, and to be honest, in the World Cup, that is the usual defence. People bang on about how Olivier Giroud, you know, kind of allowed Mbappe and Griezmann to thrive on those two wings, and to be honest, you could say the same in our systems. We saw it last season, we saw it at the beginning of this season. However, in some games it just isn't right, and you know, look, Willian, I think, is another reason. If you look at the players that we had there, Willian on the left-hand side, people can always talk to me about him, you know, creating the most opportunities and all this stuff as well. In terms of primary stats, I don't feel the output is that great. And, you know, he missed another one-on-one tonight. If that was someone else like Hazard, or if that was Pedro, I feel like that would have gone in. You know, and also having to bring on Hazard and Pedro when Hazard apparently isn't fully fit, and Pedro started at the weekend just to get a result, it's not great. But I think the other guy that was starting on the right wing, absolutely superb today. Ruben Loftus-Cheek, you've got to give the guy plaudits. Look, at the end of the day, if you've had 4 good games on the bounce, Manchester City where he came off the bench, in the Europa League, against Brighton, and in the Carabao Cup against Bournemouth today, look, I don't know what it means for him to start. He needs to start games. Look, for me, his overall performance was absolutely unreal. And to be honest, I think when you need someone to move the ball forward, we have some great players in terms of passing. You've got yourselves a Fabregas, we've got Kovacic, we've got Jorginho, we've got Ross Barkley. But when it comes to moving the ball forward and driving the game towards the opposition box, Ruben Loftus-Cheek holds it hands down. His physicality, his strength, his ball control and his ball manipulation. Look, I honestly today, towards the back end, you could see it. Sat in Matthew Harding, he comes to the edge of the box, or closer towards the corner flag, or on the byline, and you see him just basically taking the piss out of 2 defenders before just playing the ball back, just for us to maintain the game. Look, our performance was great. We did what we had to do. We got the result. Where people say it was a boring game, sometimes, like I said, it's not our fault. We played the ball around well. Yes, we didn't have that final ball, but another reason we didn't have that final ball, yes, we may not have had the players on the pitch at the time to do it, but at the same time, Bournemouth's overall defence was absolutely superb. But look, other than that, guys, that's my general match review. I feel that, you know, we're through to the next round. Tottenham away is who we have. Obviously, we're going to be doing content for that. And the beauty of it is, it'll be up really quickly because we live there. So, listen, other than that, guys, make sure you subscribe to 100% Chelsea. All social media links are down in the description for Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram. Make sure you check out Lawrence's review, Lewis's vlog, and all the other content that will be available on the channel over the coming 24 hours. I'm turning 21 tomorrow. It's happy days. It's brilliant. But listen, other than that, guys, take care. Subscribe. Don't over 20. Listen, mate. No, 22. I'll take it. Look. Whatever. Turning 21 tomorrow. It's brilliant. I'm happy. We move on. A new year, a new chapter in my life, and hopefully a new chapter in 2019 for the channel and 100% Chelsea and the club as well. Hopefully we can get some silverware from Wittich Society in the Carabao Cup if we beat Tottenham Hotspur and move on to the final. But other than that, guys, subscribe, hit the notifications, check out all our social media links as well as my personals, and I'll see you later. Take care.